Hey folks, we are playing a little cubic Odyssey today. That's right, it's a little bit Minecraft, you know. But anyway, my name's Lucas, welcome to Block and Hammer. And today I was playing, I tell you, this is my main world. And I was playing today and I discovered a glitch. I'm going to show you how this works. It really, I don't know, maybe it's more of a feature. Some glitches are actually features. But long story short, basically any speeder in the game, I'm going to show you the one with the speeder or the Speedo 9XX there, but I think this will work with any of the speeders. You can basically get them for free. You have to pay for them, but then you can sell them and keep them. So I'll show you how that works. It really is probably something very easy for them to patch out, so I don't know if this will be a thing. I'm just over here building a little, I don't know, I'm building a little base into the mountain here. Maybe like a little hangar for some of my ships and stuff. I don't know. But we'll jump in the Speedo and we'll head over to the main base. But there it is. You've probably seen this. There are about 11 speeders in the game. And this one, I think, is like the second most expensive one. These birds. These darn fakakta birds, they're just everywhere. They never stop. I don't know. Whatever you want to call them. Birds, bats. Oh, now he's knocked me. Oh, that's a pirate. Okay, my bad. That's a pirate. We'll take care of him. We'll pick up the loot. But it was a bird I saw. And they just never stopped. The pirate actually hit me with a rocket launcher, knocked me out of the Speedo. It doesn't really hurt the speeder, so it just knocks you out. And then you got to fight him or hand-to-hand combat. So anyway, let's jump back in this rudely interrupted with the... there's the bird. You see what I mean? Anyway, hopefully that'll be the last bird. We'll go over to main base. So as long as... you have the speeder at one point, so you do have to buy it at one point, and this one's expensive. Like I said, I think it was $1.2 million. For some reason, I bought it. It was $1,250,000. But I went back after I gathered the money. I went back, and it was only $945,000 or $950 or something like that. It was less when I went back. So I paid the less. But anyway, it was still close to 1 million cubits for this thing. And I'll show you in again with the birds. Yeah, I don't know. He went behind the house there, behind the Great Hall. Anyway, I'll show you. Look, I have this in my inventory. So when I hit my tab and open my inventory, there it is. There's the Speeder Turbo 9XX. And that's because that's the last one I've used. And it just stays there. But if you look into my speeder inventory, you'll see it's not there. I did have it. I had all of them. Well, I didn't have I had the 10 because I wanted the achievement for the 10. There's one speeder that's like 2 million cubits or something. I'll show you though. Look, I've got the achievement. So you know I had 10 at one point. There, that's the one. That's the one right there. 10 different speedos. You get that any 10, but it has to be 10 different ones. So you don't have to buy the ultra expensive one. But then what happened? I'll tell you what happened. You see what I mean? It's nonstop with the birds. Maybe tone that down a little bit. If it's not birds, it's pirates. They're continually attacking the base. But a couple days ago, they came out with some new ships. And here's one. This is one I wanted. This is called the Leviathan, and I got tired. To be honest, I got tired of looking around at the systems. I found some of the new ones, but I could not find this one, and this is the one I really wanted. But I did find it for sale at one of the space stations. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to sell my speeders. Now, when you sell the speeders, you don't get as much for them. I only got for this 9XX. I only got 625 or 650 or something like that. So it's a far cry from the million I paid for it. But at the same time, I wanted this ship. And this ship was the same price. The ship was, I think, $945, $950, about a million cubits. So I had to sell. I sold all the expensive ones. I sold the 9XX. I sold the convertible one, the Dorado. I sold the DeLorean one. And another one. I sold the 4 most expensive ones. I kept the cheap ones, all the Arcana. I don't know, the Arcana Monster and the Arcana Invader and all those I kept. And I just thought I would rather have this ship. And the ship is, again, darn birds, I tell you. It's a 5-minute video and I spent half of it with birds. Bats, whatever the heck they are. Anyway, I just would rather have that ship. I don't know, I think it's a game-changing ship. Now, this glitch will work as long as you do not jump into another speeder. So if you go into your menu and you change from the 9XX to the Arcana Monster, say, then this one's gone. But I show you can save and quit. It's still there. You can travel to another planet. We'll travel to good old Bardwell too. It's nighttime at Bardwell too. I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, I'll summon this here, and you'll see it'll come, and I'll be able to get in. As long as you don't change to another speeder. Once you change to another speeder, it's gone. Now, like I said, I think this will work with any one. So if you bought one, sold it, jumped in it, you got to jump in it, buy the speeder, jump in it, and then jump out, sell it, and it's there. It's always your speeder that your next one up. It's always the one when you open your inventory that will call by default. So anyway, hope somebody gets something out of that. I was able to kind of use those funds. I was kind of able to have my cake and eat it too. I got the achievement for the speeders. I was able to sell the speeder, get the new ship. How you doing, girlfriend? What's up? Just get the new ship, and then still keep the speeder in a sense. Anyway, there you go. I found a lot of other glitches and or features. I don't know. Consider subscribing. I'll try to get some of these other ones out. Some are more game breaking than this, unfortunately.